there, and how are you? I've already prepped my face with Barbus shaving oil, and this shave is going to be quite a bit different. For those of you that don't mind a cartridge razor every now and then, I'm going to be using this. It's a Kingsley stick here, handle I should say, and a Gillette Mach 3 cartridge on its 4th use. But these cartridges will last a long time if you can get them rinsed out, because the blades are kind of set closely together. More on that in a minute, but I wanted to show you something else here very quickly. If I can do this without making a mess and dropping everything. I'm still here, in case you're wondering. Okay, I'm back. I wanted to reach over there and show you this. This came with this kit, and I believe it was Kingsley company made this. And I'll set this back where it normally goes, over here. And so this came with a kit like that. That's why I really didn't want to throw it away. And well, what I'm using today, and this was sent to me free of charge. They wanted me to try it, maybe review it. I don't usually review things, but I have been lately, it seems like. This is ordinarily about $39.50, and then whatever applicable taxes or postage would be involved. But it's the Razcle. I don't know if you can see that on there. I don't want to tip this over because I've got warm water in here. Actually, this part of it right here, this twists off, and I want to do this in such a way that I won't make a mess again. Because, like I said, it's got warm water in it. There's a cap that comes with that. You take the cap off, then you screw the Razcle on to the bottle that comes with it. And when you're rinsing your razor, well, this allows you to rinse it without having to run a bunch of water and waste a bunch of water, or so is the idea. We'll see how this works. I have not used this yet. It just arrived in the mail today. Now, also, it came with this starter kit is, and the Razcle, by the way, is made by the Aware company. And this is the Aware, the boar brush, and or at least it's an animal bristle brush. They also make a synthetic brush, and I almost wish I had gotten that one because the cream, rather, that I tried to lather initially wouldn't lather in the bowl, which is going to be the Captain's Choice copper shaving bowl. This, which I can get to lather like with, say, a synthetic brush, and I've never tried, I don't think I had tried lathering it with an animal bristle brush of any kind, but this, the Gillette Pure cream, I can usually get to lather, but it wouldn't lather in here. So what I did is I took some Arko out of the little bowl that was in that that other kit I just showed you with the mirror stand. I got that to lather. This is a very different looking brush, isn't it? I think the synthetic one has a little knob handle or something, but this is like this. Let me shut up and go ahead and try to lather. I hope you're all having a good week and doing well out there. This is different. I don't know what to think of this. Huh. Anyway, they recommend that you use shea butter cream, which they say they are going to start carrying or making a line of that themselves, the Aware people. But until then, they recommend you use the Vanderhagen shea butter, which comes in a tube, I believe. I've seen that in the store. I've never purchased any. Not sure what to think of this brush. So we got kind of a hybrid thing going on here. a cartridge, but yet using a brush with it. They say that ordinary cream, let alone an ordinary soap like this Arko, could clog up the razor. The cartridge, I mean. For regular soap, this is good for getting it lathered in the bowl, but I'm just not used to applying it to my face with a brush like this. As you can tell, I'm kind of making a mess here. I gotta get shaving. And this time I'm going to have to leave in the rinsing part, because that's kind of the whole point of this Shave Aware Razcle system here. I know. That's going to have to do. I know a lot of you gentlemen don't like cartridges, and some of you are maybe a little bit more open-minded. We'll see. Pass one with the grain. Here we go. Whew. Almost 2 days worth of growth. Ordinarily, I wouldn't be trying to use a cartridge to mow this down. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and rinse, and we'll see if this works. You take this, I don't know if you can see that, but that fits in there, and then you click it up like that, and then I'm going to have to do this in the sink. You squirt some water through it, and, well, yeah, it did pretty much clean the blades anyway. So, this is wild. I don't know. Wow, even with a cartridge, at least I'm getting some audio feedback here. Okay, rinse again with this. This is supposed to help you save water. I guess it'd be very handy in a place like the desert, like maybe in Phoenix or something, where water must be fairly expensive. Well, yeah, it seems like it doesn't clean that off, but it cleans the blades, as near as I can tell. It seems to clean those pretty well. I'm trying to do this again. I'm brand new to this, so you're seeing the maiden voyage of this with me. Well, at least the blades seem clean. I don't know, this is different. Okay. If nothing else, if you haven't seen this, now you have. I'm going to quit rinsing as often, because maybe I'm not supposed to rinse that often. I'm already using up a lot of the water. Okay, that does seem to clean the blades themselves. So, I just won't rinse as often. Like I said, I'm brand new to this. I just got this just a few hours ago. And this company, just like the one that sent me that completely different kind of kit last week, they didn't get real heavy-handed about, you know, they didn't say this, don't say that, do this, don't do that. Nothing like that. They just said, try it. And, you know, would you please, you know, do a video or a still photograph or something and tag and hashtag the company. So I'll do that. A deal's a deal, right? Okay, I'll keep shaving. I'll go ahead and shave my neck here. I usually rinse more often, so maybe I do waste a lot of water. Of course, a person could get a sink full of very hot water and rinse that way, but then you're going to have some backsplash or whatever you call it. Blowback, whatever. You're going to have soap and water suds again. Whereas if you run it under the tap or through this thing, through the Razcle, at least for the most part, it seems a little more sanitary that way, I guess. You're not dipping back into your own whiskers and all that. Okay, now we'll try this again. Now I've shaved even more with this. Let's see. Now, I can't really show you this because I'll make a mess. I got to get it down by the sink. You squeeze this bottle and water comes out through there. And again, it cleaned the blades really well. Didn't clean the rest of this that much. Hey, look, I'll come back to you freshly lathered somehow, one way or another, for a second pass across the grain. Okay, you know, excuse me, I gotta say, this kit, just like last week's kit, but completely different kits though. Let me finish my sentence or my thought here. They are completely different kits, but for completely different reasons. I would say, at least with the brush they recommend, their animal bristle brush, which I think is boar. In both kits, I found so far the brush to be the weakest link in the kit. But let's keep going here and let's see how it goes. This Razcle thing will rinse your blades, at least, like it claims to do. And I know this isn't a great lather I got going on here. I got to get shaving again across the grain. There's probably some comedy here watching me get all flustered. Like I said, it's my first time trying this thing. Maybe I should have tried it, shaved with it once before I went on camera with it, but the deal's a deal. Okay, I'll continue shaving here, get the other side of my face. And I went ahead and refilled that water bottle that comes with this, because it seemed like I was using more water than I thought I was supposed to. Of course, also, they are taking it for granted that a person just does a one-pass shave with these things. I'm pretty sure, because they said you should rinse your razor at least 4 times during a shave. Well, that just wouldn't do for the kind of shaving we do with all the different passes, I guess. So, okay, I'm gonna put that back in there, if I can see what I'm doing. Well, hold on, I'm screwing something up here. Okay, there it is. I got it, and it clicks up in there, so it'll just hold it like that. Although, well, be careful. You probably want to hold that razor handle anyway. But, yeah, it did it again. It cleaned the blades really well, but it didn't clean that. And for that part of it, the cleaning the blades part, considering I'm using a soap here too, along with the cream, and the cream is not what they would recommend you use. It does, I believe, yeah, it cleans the blades just fine. Could you do that just running the water over it? Probably, but this will save you water in the long run. That's the idea. Okay. I have so much user error with things, and I'm glad if I can get anything to work. Christmas seems to have come early for me this year. I'm getting free stuff. But I'm also trying to do an honest review here. Okay. Okay, since I'm leaving the rinsing in, I'm going to go ahead and rinse this under the tap for comparison. Well, it seems to have rinsed okay. I've had problems with that before. You can't really see too well, and the camera is not picking it up. And with that quick rinse, I also rinsed all the lather off this to the neck now. This is all so strange for me. But that had been a problem I'd had with cartridges before, is sometimes gunk would get stuck in them. Yeah, I would need to rinse more often using a cartridge. And I usually do. But I have had trouble with these ordinary cartridges before, with gunk getting caught up between the blades. Same with certain disposables too that had more, multi-blade disposables. Okay, at least one more time here. I'll use this to rinse. Now I hopefully can see what I'm doing. Oh, and this will only fit Mach 3 cartridges. I should have said that up front. I haven't tried any other cartridges, but they tell you that. They asked me, if you're going to review this, do you have a razor and Mach 3? Yeah, I got all that right. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah. For the most part, yeah. There's, I think, a little bit. There could be some user error here, but let me squirt it one more time. And yeah, that cleaned the blades pretty good. I guess what I do like, at least the idea of this helps you get down deep in there. And let's see, did I get all this? I think so. I'll come back for that third pass against the grain. Again, not getting the best of lathers with this. And if you really go trying to lather like that with it, this thing will just about take your hide off. It's got a lot of backbone to it. I think you could clean your carpets with this brush. So yeah, you don't have to worry about that part of it. It seems like it's better at making a lather in a bowl than it is at making one on your face, or applying one. Oh well. I have to go quick here. I might just speed up the camera, under crank the camera to make it go faster, right? Okay, now I'll use this again and try rinsing the razor. Got quite a bit of stuff on there. Let's see. Well, again, it cleaned the blades. And I think I'm doing something wrong here. This kind of has to be pointed a certain way to clean off. That time it cleaned more of the rest of the razor. There's still some on there. So I'm getting used to this thing. And it does clean the blades like it's supposed to. So, okay. Here we go again. Okay, it's rinse time again. Let me get that in there. I'm having trouble getting this in here, but well, it's because I was doing it wrong. I was pushing too hard. You don't have to push that thing in there as hard as I was pushing it. It slides and clicks right into place. Again, blades clean. Parts of the cartridge and the top of the stick or handle not as much, but that part could be user error. And I'm kind of rushing this because I don't want this video to go over 30 minutes. Okay, rinse time again. Now, I don't want to make a mess here, but it's better over the sink to hold this parallel with the floor. And then this, it's not that hard. I was pushing it in here before I would click it up. Well, no, you just sit it there, you just touch it there, and then you click it up. It goes right in. And then over your sink, you squirt some water through that, and same result. Blade's clean. I've still got a little bit of mess on the back of the cartridge. No big deal. And that's it. I'll come back. It'll be pickup time. Well, the crazy clock over my shoulder lets us know that it's pickup time, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, oh, thank you, crazy clock. And now to do pickups or touch-ups. Let's see. I'll take a little more time here. I'm not expecting as much from a cartridge shave as I would from a DE or an SE shave, double edge or single edge blade. Okay, since I'm trying to do some detail work here, I'll go ahead and rinse. Let's see, stick that up in there like so, and squirt water through the Razcle, and well, again, it cleaned the blades pretty well. I got some gunk on that, but not gunk really, just cream. It feels weird to use a cartridge razor, although I have used them before, of course, even on camera, but I used to only use disposables or cartridges years ago. Okay, I guess one more rinse with this. Yeah, you just go like that. And, well, yeah, once again, the blades are more or less clean. There's a little residual cream there, or soap, or lather. Lather is what I'm trying to say, I guess. Well, as somebody pointed out to me once, shaving itself is exfoliating, but that brush is also very exfoliating if you try to get a lather going on your face. That's it. Well, it is what it is, folks. You can decide if this is something you would be interested in. And now I'm going to rinse everything off, including my face, and I'll come back and dry off with Mr. Towel and recap everything, and put the finishing touches on the shade too. Here he is, our good friend Mr. Towel. Oh, how was that shave? I kind of rushed that. I wasn't expecting a lot with a cartridge razor shave. That is to say, I wasn't expecting perfection. The face is all right. The neck could use some more touch-ups. Okay, you know what? I think off camera I'm going to maybe touch up some more, and that's all I'm going to do right now, but I will recap what I have used here. Let me put the towel back, and we'll see what we used in the shave. Well, it was, well, first of all, hi there, Barbus shaving oil. I prepped my face with that. Used a Gillette Mach 3 cartridge on its fourth use with a Kingsley handle. Okay, I used the Captain's Choice copper shaving bowl and the Aware brush, the Aware Razcle for rinsing your cartridge, and the bottle, the Razcle bottle that comes with that. And let's see, did I forget anything? No, I think that's all I'm going to do right now. So, thanks a lot for watching. Bye. Peace.